Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Thea to the Shattering. So first of all, I would like to thank you guys for all your suggestions about the items that I could craft now that would give me the skills that I need, or actually skills attacks based on the stats that I need. And also one more thing, I actually didn't know I have to get over 50 loyalty before I can get new characters from other races. That's a lot of loyalty. When we check our reputation, we have 8 with elves. Holy moly, how long is it gonna take to go to 50? From my experience, at least with Slavian villages, I get 2 quests from them, and then they say they don't have any more quests for me anymore. How long does it take before they give me more? Or I don't know how this works. Every time they stop giving me like quests, I just ignore them after that. I never check when I can get more. Maybe that's something I can test now, how long it's gonna take until we can get more quests from the elves, because this one that we are doing right now is the second one, so I'm quite curious if they give us another one when we finish the current one, or if it's the same problem as with Slavians, that there is like a cooldown before we can get more. It's quite annoying actually, because it just artificially increases the time for you can get some more characters. Why, if I'm able to do these quests, why can't I just spam them to get my people? Because sometimes in Thea 2 it feels like certain parts of the game just take too long because you are waiting for something, and from my experience, I have to wait for something because I don't have enough people to do all the things that I need. So give me the option to get more people earlier, so that the pace of the game overall increases a little bit. I don't think it's gonna make the game easier, just gonna make it more like faster and more enjoyable. It's gonna remove the boring parts. I have to say that when I was working on the armor that we are currently using, the Xerxes armor, this one, the crystal heavy armor, that was boring. It took me 150 turns just grinding materials. I mean, that's not what I expect from this game. Just sit here and for 2 hours just keep grinding materials when nothing really interesting is happening. So yeah, if I could get characters faster, it'll probably speed things up. But enough talking, let's start playing. So this is the quest, there is a location. Also, we have a new warrior. I was thinking about some gear for her, but first, our crafter is a part of the expedition, so we don't have any decent crafter in the village. So there's a good chance that anything we try to craft would be trash quality. So I think I'll just wait until the expedition returns home, and then I'll craft some decent gear for the warrior. I was thinking about maybe researching two-handed maces. That was the plan initially. I'm thinking about researching expert codexes, because I really like Random Blast. One of the recommendations was going for like high tier codex and use Random Blast 3 for physical challenges. I kind of like that idea. So I want to see how many tier 5 materials we get before we get home. Then we see what we can craft, what we're gonna research. For now, the warrior will just be there with the gear that I had available, which is just an iron mallet or something like that, nothing else. Fine, let's end the turn. I think we have enough people in the village so that the warrior is fine. We needed another strength-based character for the expedition so that we can carry more items. That was like the main reason why I wanted the warrior. Okay, let's check this. Oh, that's the same thing again, the sacred ground. Oh, this is something else. This is something different. Wait, you come closer to the tree and realize that one of the roots grows a figure of an elf. This is something else than the last time. Wooden statue, lifelike yet clearly static. It has several ornaments made of the precious stone and metal, including a tiara, some rings, and a decorative chest piece. The sense faint remains of life within the woodwork. A spirit almost crossed over, perhaps, meditating respect for this soul. You feel energy trying to escape from this plane, but you also sense a stifling force keeping it unnaturally trapped. You can attempt a ritual to help free this soul, but if you fail, it could harm you. It's fine. Yeah. Your ritual disrupts whatever held the soul here. The statue looks at peace and then slowly before it turns to silver ash. You feel that you can take whatever the soul left for you without being disrespectful. 20 mithril. That's a bit disappointing. But it gives us 5 loyalty. Okay, so the loyalty is the main reward here, I think. I mean, mithril is nice. I was thinking about mithril armor for the warrior, but we'll see. Okay. Approach the beehive. The elves ask you to investigate. It's clearly agitated. Let's see. Let's try to be peaceful again. Elves like that. At the bees buzz in unison, listening to your words. They tell you there is a bear stuck in their hive. Destroy it. They beg you to kill the beast. You spot the bear now, and it is indeed stuck, so it will be easy to kill. Now, look for another option. You could try to free the bear without destroying too much of the hive, but you will likely be injured by both the panicked bees and the hurt bear. Well, injured, hopefully it's not something serious like 100 health or something like that. What the hell? There should be a warning that you could actually get like serious injuries. 50, what the heck? You help free the bear and the bees are satisfied and eventually calm down. They also are impressed with your effort. I confess I didn't think your kind would put so much effort into saving the life of a beast. If I knew I would take so much damage, I probably wouldn't. Here, take this with my thanks. And that's it. Leather scroll and a little bit of dreadwood. Oh, these elves. We get some reputation with stingers and +8 with elves. Well, that's the main reward. But I hope we're not gonna die now. Can we get rid of some garbage, perhaps? We are too heavy again. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we doing? 27. Are there any more items that we want to get rid of? I think that's it for now. How much food do we have? 33 turns. Now we are fine. Probably some wood behind at some point. Okay, so let's try to go back. Wonder if I talk to these guys, they would talk to me. Let's try that. I'm not sure what's gonna happen if I can get something out of these groups. Hopefully we are now friendly enough so they won't attack. Armed groups of woodlandkin elves stand before you. Drop your goods and surrender. What? We don't wish for blood, but neither will we tolerate your presence. If they wish for no bloodshed, they'll yield to you now. Convince them you're friendly. Yeah, that's probably the thing that we want to do. Accept. You seem agreeable. We shall depart. Be well, friends. Please give me some loyalty. Yep, +3. And we can research Elder Cone. Cool. I should probably enable resources. Set up a camp. We need the healing, and we probably could use some meat. We have only food for 33 days. It's possible we're gonna be on this island for quite a while. Level ups. Is this level 4 summon unliving rat? Yeah, it is. We may have some pretty strong rats. I've never had level 4 summon. So I'm quite curious what's that gonna be. As for our crafter, It's gonna be more luck. I wonder if the luck affects crafting a little bit, because I mean it should, right? You have to get lucky to get superior quality items. It's part skill, part luck, perhaps. So higher luck for a crafter should increase the chance to get the superior item. It would be nice if it worked that way. It probably doesn't, but I mean, it could. We do have an issue. Okay, so that's a third quest. Interesting. Maybe I get just unlucky with the Slavians, but it happened to me so many times that I only got 2 quests from them, and then I just didn't have more. We do have an issue with a band of orcish brutes nearby. They destroy the woodland and bother us too. They seem unable to listen to reason, but perhaps they'll listen to you. Sure, let's help with some orcs. Let's go north again. First I'm gonna set up a camp and keep healing. They should have stopped here, because then I would talk to them and hopefully get the same result as with the previous group for some free loyalty. Wonder if he can take it to 50 today. I'd really like to see which characters I can get from Elf. If it's the same as in Thea 1, then elves are pretty damn strong. You found a place where you were sent to deal with some orc bandits. Should I pay them to leave? How much would I have to pay? 300? Yeah. I would throw this away anyway. So it's 20... 15? Is it? There. Confirm. Yeah, alright. Deal's a deal. We move out. Don't tell me that the elves were not able to do this. Like, really difficult negotiations. Come there with a bit of wood, give it to them, and they leave. They move on, and the elves are impressed with your peaceful resolution. Come on. Elves are impressed with me just going to them, telling them, do you want wood for leaving? Really? And we got reputation with orcs. Okay, 29, so more than halfway there. We need 20 more. Well, 22 actually. I think we need 51. Set up a camp, and we'll return back to their village, and we'll keep impressing them with our negotiation tactics. Or negotiating skills, I should say. Okay, this is our warrior, so it's gonna be +1 strength. Is it the warrior? Yep. And let's talk to this group first. I'm hoping it's some free loyalty right here. Yep. Convince them we are friendly. Accept. And there's +3. So 20 to go. And now we're gonna talk to the village. Oh, that's not the village. Really? It took so long for this to kick in. What are we gonna do? Whatever. Let's free Leopold. And we got some garbage. And we got Shack. Yep. Ask if you can visit the sacred oak tree to honor it. That's something new. Let's see. You may, but be wary. For those who don't walk the elm path may not find it friendly. I think we want to go with the nature that seems most appropriate. So it gives us physical blessing. And that's it? Hey, I just honored your tree. Give me some loyalty. Oh. Discover remains of old settlement. You realize that these are no ruins, but the burial grounds of an orc clan. You see several old pyres and one new. You also spot a pack of wolves circling. You have the skills to deal with angry beasts. Watch the pack to figure out a way to handle this. Let's try to use our god. And we got 2 wolves out of this. Be nice a bit earlier. And we'll also loot the graveyard in the end. Okay. And this sub-race wolf alpha. Yeah, well, we just got another research material. Village, that's what I want. There. So, first of all, we'll have to get rid of all the new items that we just got, because it's too heavy. This is pretty heavy. Don't care about this shield and this polearm. It's still too much? No, just enough. Okay, people, let's talk. Wonder why I have to convince them basically like one by one that I'm friendly. Auto resolve, accept 35. I can't honor your tree anymore. Well, do you have any trouble? We do have some. Well, intruders. They set up camp not too far away and we wish them gone. Agree. Not too far away. That actually is quite far away. We still need healing. No. How many hit points does our Sheriff have? Oh, 128. I thought that 50 hit points was a serious injury. Never mind. I didn't realize that with his gear, he is just a monster. Speak the tongue of beast. Accept. And that's more strength for our bandit. Good. You find the place where intruders were supposed to have settled, a small but thick grove. You see some signs of human presence. Track them. What the heck is this? Track the intruders to a cave. Within you spot some movement, and in time you realize these are shadow elves stalking about nervously. Luckily for you, there seem to be only a few with weapons at ready. Surround the shadow folk and make your presence known. Shadow elves stop in their tracks, staring at you. You know most of them are ready to fight, but one of them speaks. Please, we do not wish to fight. We are merely passing through. Tell them the woodland folk do not want them as neighbors, and ask them to relocate now. There are only 2 of them. They look cool. We were merely visiting sacred places, honoring our past and familial bonds, but some of our cleansed kin didn't take kindly to our voyage and attacked us. We are wounded and simply need time to heal before we move on. We seek no revenge on the woodland kin. We will leave now if we must. Let's explain the situation to the elves. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but I'm hoping that my impressive diplomatic and negotiating skills will impress the elves again, and this is going to work. The Shattering are grateful for their mercy. They stay to heal their wounds, which may take some time. Not wish them well. They also are pleased with the peaceful resolution, and they leave you a small reward for their services. Okay, so they're impressed again. And we got +5 with Shadowkin and +5 with Woodlandkin. 11 to go. And we even found unbalanced Shadow Elf to research. Okay, next. We are too heavy again. Okay, let's leave something behind. All the tier 1 stuff. Clay isn't tier 1, but it's still too heavy. This is also not tier 1, but too heavy. How are we doing? 27? What the hell? Okay, fine. Don't need the wood. That'll be enough for now. Or maybe the steel as well. We have gold in the village. That's enough for crafting. Next. Either we do... Really? And they didn't even spawn anything. Yeah, and now what? How long do I have to wait? Do I have to like visit them every turn and hope that they have something new? Let's try that. Hope it's not gonna offend them that I'm bothering them every turn. We can just wait for more groups to spawn. Oh, what is this? Die. Wow, what a rewarding fight. Yeah. So how long do I have to wait? If I wasn't so close, I would just leave, but we need what? Less than 10? This is a little bit frustrating. Okay, let's go exploring for a while. Maybe we find some elves running around and we'll be able to get some loyalty from that. And if we don't, then we can still find some locations or something. Or the game may just crash, it seems. No, I thought the game crashed for a moment. This would be a decent location for a village here. But of course it would be too close to elves, so it wouldn't work. We could check the terrain artifact to get some more research materials. These are... no, these are the wrong guys. What the heck is this? What are the light beetles doing here? Is there anything relevant or just to make the map look a bit more alive? You found old quarry. Attack bandits. And what's this? Elven bow. No, don't need that. Wow, we'll get a lot of garbage. I'll leave the sandstone behind. Did we have that last time as well? Probably didn't notice. Too heavy. Look at all of this crap. There should be something like a loot filter that you could say just, I want to loot only items where one of the materials is tier 3 or higher, and I want to loot only tier 3 materials. Something like that. Tier 3 materials and food or something like that. It's so annoying that every 2 turns I have to just go through all my items and throw away what I don't need. Okay, let's check these beetles. Probably doesn't mean anything though. Hey. Okay, level 10 demon circle. Probably don't want to go anywhere near that. I think level 10 is still a little bit too much for us. We need, I think, one more decent character. Probably won't get anyone as strong as the Sherka, but like halfway, maybe, should be possible. Then I would go for a level 10 challenge. I really don't know how difficult level 10 actually is. So just the number looks scary. Next. Oh, more children. Yeah. Now we don't need them anymore. Set up a camp. Let's research this as quickly as possible. And what we're gonna do with the child? We don't have a scavenger. Maybe you could try to get a scavenger. It's gonna be difficult though. For scavengers. Scavengers are what? Destiny or mysticism based? I think mysticism, right? Oh, you can't have jewelry. Oops. But you can have a cat. Do we have better than 1.8? We do. Whatever, I'll just give her something. Do we have something better? No. And you know what? You can actually do some cooking. Or even crafting. We don't have coal probably though. Now let's just do some cooking. Next. I guess for a warrior I'll take parry. And it's mythical leather. That's not bad. Let me think. Do we? Well, we are. Oh, we have too many items. This is the problem. Again, the leather will be too heavy, so I probably will just break the camp and go back. Oh, what is this? Did I not finish the previous quest? I thought I got reward and that's it. It seems that it's the same place. It's possible heat wave coming your way. It's fire. Run away, try to put out the fire with water from the nearby pond and the sand that surrounds it. Yeah, sure. More dryad wood. Elves, are you impressed? You are indeed. Forest demons are impressed as well. A lot of experience. 6 more points. What the hell is this? As you explore, you notice long dead humanoid remains scattered all around the place. They look larger than human, possibly orcish. Responders free their souls. Sure. Yeah, I don't want any of this. Please give me the option to just skip the loot. Or maybe give me the option to say just leave the loot behind. Search the ruins. I'll do it Alpha Clan, so it's not what we needed. Oh well. What do we throw away this time? By the time we have the alliance with elves, they're gonna be these piles of rubbish everywhere around their village, and they'll just say they won't help us because we just made their forest into a like scrapyard. Anything else? Oh, that's what we'll have to do. Damn, she's getting good level ups. Although, she could use some strength. But again, it's strength versus +2 mysticism. I can't pass on the mysticism, it's just too good. If it was +2 strength and +1 mysticism, I'd go for strength. If it was +1 mysticism and +1 strength, I'd probably still go for strength. Just when it's +2 mysticism, I can't pass on that. Next. Okay, please. I think you can help with... Dude. Well, it seems that we won't be able to get the alliance this time. Guys, is there anything else that I could do to get the last 6 points? Am I missing something? Probably not. I just have to keep running around and hope that I run into something that gives me loyalty, right? If they refuse to give me more. Or what do I have to wait? Or what do I have to get? Or what do I have to do to get more quests from elves? That's what I'm interested in. What do I have to do to get more? Because I have the same problems with Slavians as well. At some point they just stop giving me quests. Do I just have to wait, I don't know, like a full season or something to get more? Please let me know in comments if you know this thing. I'm really quite curious. And as I said, for today we are done, so I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you can join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.